What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerd Castle for the next episode of Stardew Valley. My name is Splattercat. I am continuing to mine and try to find the next level, but I don't know, man. I just don't know. Sometimes it just takes entirely too long to find the next level. There it is. And I'm trying to find some copper, but none of it's spawning either. I don't think we're going to complete this quest. I actually think we're hosed. I don't think we're going to get it done unless we get tomorrow. If it has like a 0th day, like a last day type deal. Perfect. I think we got that quest done perfectly fine, which means we got to go to the Adventurers Guild now. That ladder was easy enough, although I'm not interested in you ladder. I'm interested in copper nodes. That's what I want. So let's see if we can find a couple of... We only need one more. That's the sad part, is we're like so close to getting this quest done, and yet we just can't seem to lock it down. There we go. Perfecto. What floor are we on? We're on floor 7. Perfectly fine. I think we're going to bounce on back. In today's episode, I'm not really sure what we're going to focus on. We don't have a lot of time to play with, and I've been down in the mine since, like, the beginning. That's the worrying part here, is I've been down in the mine since, like, 10 o'clock this morning trying to get this copper ore. I tried to get 10 copper ore. That's all I needed for today. And I thought to myself, that's going to be super easy. I got 17 copper ore in the lickety-splickety yesterday. Unfortunately, it was not so. So what I need to do now is I gotta find the guy with the geode quest. So he's got 25. It's gonna be Clint. I don't know where he hangs out at night though. He's either gonna be in his house or he's gonna be in the bar, I think. It's a Tuesday, so the bar is unlikely. He's probably gonna be in his house. Let's go check Clint's house, and if it turns out to be right, then I'm gonna dance for joy. You won't be able to view it because I don't have a camera or anything like that, but believe me, there will be dancing. There will be dancing and merriment and all of that kind of good stuff. It's 9 o'clock, though. We might not be able to get to his house. Oof. Cutting it a little bit close right now. Cutting it a little bit close. Travel times are what gets you. That's where they really get you, is when you're walking around. I don't know where Clint lives, though. Does he live in this house? Do I even have Clint's house on here? Yeah, I don't know where Clint lives. I don't see his house on the map anywhere, so he could technically be, like, in any location. Alright, well, we'll go to the bar then. We'll see if he's over there. I mean, everybody in this game seems like they have a place where they rest at, or that they, like, go to in the evenings, but looks like we got nothing for right now. Looks like we got a big old stack of nothing. I mean, on the plus side, at least we farmed up enough copper to make our lives easy over the next, like, couple coming days. Like, I'll be able to craft some stuff. There he is. You brought the ores I requested. Excellent. These ores look to be of good quality. You can keep them, of course. I just wanted to see how the local geology is doing. And here's your payment, as promised. Cool. God, we pulled that one out of the fire just in time. Another 280 bucks, so we're up to 22. Wow, that landed out like equal. I'm sorry, even. That surprises me. My butt cheeks are so numb right now from like sitting in this chair. You have no idea. My butt cheeks are like all tingly. They got like that pins and needles thing going on. It's driving me nuts. It's infuriating, actually. I don't know if there's anybody else here who wants anything purdy. But I mean, I've got crystals and all kinds of stuff. Let's go back to our house and we'll do some smelting real fast and we'll see what we come out with as far as copper bars are concerned, because we are going to need those in order to upgrade our pickaxes. We're going to need that in order to upgrade our weaponry and all of our other farming tools as well. I don't know if we're going to be able to upgrade like a water bucket or anything like that. It'd be cool, like it'd be nice, but if we can't do it, then I'm not going to worry about it that much. Our watering duties are what's really getting to us right now. We got to plant so much stuff every single day. I'm sorry, we got to handle so many things every single day. I'll probably be able to sell off some of these things to somebody else. I need you. Put those in there. Got sap. The earth crystals are perfectly fine. I don't remember what the earth crystals were for. The mayonnaise machine or something like that? Yeah, for the mayonnaise machine. Turns eggs into mayonnaise. We also haven't really... So it takes copper ore and a coal to make one of those. Yeah, that'd probably be quicker than pickaxing, wouldn't it? If I could just blow the places. I wonder if you can blow open those random doors that are down in the dungeon, too. Be kind of cool if it was possible. Waters 4 adjacent tiles every single morning. Takes an iron bar and a copper bar. Alright, well, let's smelt a little bit. I think we've got enough copper ore to get some bars out. Oh, shit. That occurred differently than I expected. And so it sits there and it just, like, cooks them? Like, how long will that take? I don't really have time to sit here and watch, unfortunately. Oh, nope, there it is. We've got about 20 minutes until we gotta go to bed, so... Well, then I'll probably just keep those going along. Like, I'll just keep dumping copper bars in there while I wait and water other things and handle other issues. Let's go to bed! Kitty's already on that front. Our house is kind of small and terrible, though. Perfect. Level 1 combat. We gain 5 HP and we can make a sturdy ring. That'll be pretty cool. I was hoping we would level up mining again. That's what I was really leaning towards. But either or works. Like, it doesn't really bother me either way. We got a copper bar right there. How does that quest suit us? We gotta go to the Adventurers Guild. And then we can build a coop. Alright. So we got the copper bars. I gotta get to work watering. That's like what needs to get done right now. It may also be planting season. Ooh, making a little bit of cash here now. Alright. I'm actually, let me grab, what seeds do I have in here? Do I have any seeds at all? Got like 10 more spring seeds. That works out fine by me. We can just put those wherever. Just to make sure the field doesn't lie empty for too long. Because time is money, most especially in this game. Kind of surprised those haven't grown back in yet. It's been a semi-reasonable amount of time, which has got me a tiny bit worried. I need another water bucket is what I need. If I could fill up like 2 or 3 of these bad boys. Yeah, buddy. Then just carry them all when I go out to the fields. The sprinkler system seems nice, but it's only like 4 adjacent tiles in all directions, though. If it's in all directions, you could technically plant it like right in the middle of here, and it would get all those done for me. I don't know if it has to be connected to a well system or anything like that. We also don't have like any... I don't have any iron ore, which I think would be the part that we needed most than anything. There we go. Perfect. Work's done. Let's go ahead and flame those on up while we wait. I'm going to go ahead and organize my inventory real fast. I will more than likely just sell off the remainder of these crops because I don't think I need them that badly. It's Wednesday, so the shop's closed anyways. There's nothing we could do there. I'll refill the water bucket. Not now, but a little bit later. We also have another bean starter. I should probably hold on to one of each of these. Since we have the quest, we got the potato, we got the parsnip. Should probably go buy some cauliflower and plant it in here somewhere so that we can get the spring harvest trophy. What's going on with the mailbox? Dear Figgle Farmer, how are you doing, sweetie? I missed you so much since you left. I hope the farming life is everything you had hoped for. Love, Mom. I sent your favorite cookies. I like cookies. Cookies are super awesome. I am down for cookies. Always down for cookies. The shop's closed. I can't get the cauliflower today. That is a really inconvenient schedule. It's that small town stuff. Closed on random days that nobody can explain. Perfect. Well, I guess we'll just wait for these then. What's the cat doing? Just hanging out off to the side doing his thing. Sorry about that. Ollie was gnawing on my other cat's head. It needed to be solved right this second. He's like 1,000,000 years old. I don't know why Ollie's so cruel to him. Ollie really is the worst. Like, you guys have no idea. He's like a mongoose that lives in your house. A wild mongoose. A wild, unfriendly, mentally dense mongoose. He doesn't learn. He doesn't even try. I've tried everything to train that cat. Doesn't care. Too stubborn. All training techniques end up with me getting bit. It's just like, you gotta be kidding me. I think he's half feral is what it comes down to. I think his dad must have been feral or something because they didn't know who the dad cat was. They owned the mom cat who had gotten out, and I was like, well, why didn't you spay your cat? Like, why would you? It's free. It's not even like a financial thing. It's not even like... No, I don't have the money. You go down to Petco on like Wednesdays or Saturdays, and they got a little trailer out there, and you're just like, spay my cat. There's some more clay right there. That'll help out a little bit later if we ever decide to become like a potter or something. I don't know what we're supposed to do with it. Let's go to the blacksmith. Actually, I should bring my geodes with me too. It doesn't matter. Actually, I should bring all the sellables with me. See if we can make some money off of it. We should also go to the museum today. I may give that a go. I may load up my inventory with just like random things to turn into people. And then we just get as much done as we can during the course of the day. I'll check the work board while we're out there too. Let's see. We got glass shards. Some of that stuff going on. I guess I'll start out by donating some of the stuff I have. I don't really know what else to do with it. Like, I'll take it to the museum, and I'll just let Guter have it, and maybe I'll get something out of it. I don't mean to sound like I'm looking out for number one, but sometimes you got to. Like, I don't want to do things with a non-altruistic attitude. Like, but it would seem to me as though giving stuff to the guy at the museum more than likely will produce a result, and I like production. Production makes me happy. Like, when production is happening, I feel right at home. You know what I don't like? Sitting around doing nothing all day, being unproductive. I did that for a long-ass time, and it'll drive you crazy. Like, just the not working on anything all day, every day. You gotta, like, idle hands and all that, I guess. I don't know. Like, sometimes I wish I had more free time, but I always temper that, and I tell people all the time, like, I work a lot on, like, YouTube stuff, and I'm always doing random stuff, and I feel like I'm always busy, and I don't get any free time. But that being said, I think I'd rather be super busy from sunup till sundown than have nothing to work on. I don't know. That's just me personally. My mother strongly disagrees. My mother is always a fan of the phrase, nobody ever went to somebody's funeral and talked about how good a man he was because he worked so much. She seems to... So, what is going on right here? That goes to the railroad. While we're up here, we could technically... Maybe it's one of these little buildings on the side of the Joja Mart or something. I have no clue where this museum is. Like, for realsies. I'm probably just going to Google it after this episode if we don't end up finding it. Because I want to go there, and I want to accomplish things. I want to do stuff. I wonder how many birthdays I've missed. Birthdays was the worst days. Now we sip champagne when we thirsty. That's probably a bad plan because that's just going to make you like more thirsty. I always wanted to point it out when he gets to that point in the song and just be like, hey man, if you're thirsty, you should drink water. Water is the thing. It is the aid that you are looking for right now. Yeah, go ahead and eat it, I guess. I wonder if these can be sold. If I can sell them at the supermarket, it might be worth it just to run around and get a big stack of 20 or 25 of them so we can get some cash together and finally upgrade our stuff. It's locked. Open 2 p.m. to 10 p.m. We only got a little bit of time left then, so maybe I'll just chill here for a minute. What's down in there? Is that just like a dead space that you're not allowed to go to? Appears to be a dead space. Maybe give some of this stuff to one of the hobo guys. Make him like me more. Have homeboys. And then maybe we can marry the homeless guy. Huh? You ever want to marry a homeless guy? This game gives you the opportunity. This is a great gift. Thank you. Apparently he likes salmon berries. But he doesn't like them enough to stop me from giving them to him twice. Here, give him a quartz then. Well then what is the second checkbox for? There's 2 checkboxes. There's definitely 2 checkboxes. I don't know what the first one and second one are for then. The second one might be for like their quest or something maybe? Yay! Greetings! So it looks like here, a little flimsy but fashionable. You can also get a wooden blade, which is probably bad. Or, I'm sorry, it's probably better than what we have right now. Topaz rings, amethyst rings. Okay, and what does this do? Monster eradication goals. Help us keep the valley safe. So we got cave insect, duggies, We've got slimes, obviously. See guild to claim your rewards. Can't help but notice your bedroom isn't cordoned off, man. You mind if I come back here and play with this toy train? You don't want to play with the toy. Who is this guy? Come back when you got something to show me, kid. Oh, okay, so that's Gil. Never mind then. It looks like that was semi-productive. I don't think it was like super productive. I'm hoping we can get down to the blacksmith place by the end of the day. By the time they close. Like, some of these places aren't open very long. Like, I think we can make it happen, but might be cutting it a little close. Like, I think it might be a little bit better if time paused when you were inside of, like, stores and stuff like that. Give you, like, a little bit of extra time to work with. I feel like I burn time. This game is like burning the candle at both ends, the video game for me. Like, I feel like I never have time to get anything done. It's just like a non-stop hustle. I need to talk to the carpenter about maybe building a coop, too. That'd be super sweet. And I'm not talking about, like, a Chrysler or anything like that. I'm talking about getting it done. Build me a place to put my chickens. Let's go ahead and break some geodes. Okay, well then I will sell you these right here. Because I no longer desire to have them. The earth crystals, I think, are used. No, I didn't mean to do that. Buy back. Buy back. That was an accident. I wanted to sell one of them. That's a frustration. That is a frustration. It's okay. We can get more of them. They're not hard to come by, but it means I got to go back down in the mine a little bit sooner than I expected to have to go back down in there. What is that? A Nicoite. Gunter can tell you more about it if you donate it to the museum. Man, Gunter's got all the hookups. Everybody be giving Gunter everything. They'd be like, hey, you know who you should give that to? Gunter. For free? Just give it away? He could just have it? I don't know, man. I don't know if I'm that kind of a human being. I'm all for science and all that kind of stuff, but you gotta pay me. My time is valuable, friend. Let's go back over. I gotta check the calendar and make sure there's not like a crazy amount of stuff going on today. Boop, 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 boop. Let's see. Rasmodius wants me to kill 6 slimes. I don't know if I'm going down into the mine anytime soon. I guess we could do it today just real fast. Like back of the envelope style. Tomorrow is Pam's birthday, so I missed Haley's birthday. But I know where Pam's at. Pam's always easy to find. Pam is super easy to find given her good-natured alcoholism. I don't know if it's good-natured or not. I'm just making shit up at this point, trying to make it sound better. Kill 6 slimes, report back, get 240G. I'm glad the game is picking up, too. Like, there's actually, like, stuff to work on now, which is pretty sweet. I'll give Pam a present tomorrow. Swing on by the house and be like, hey, girl, what you doing right now? Drinking that liquor? Can I have some? Want to hang out for a little while, drink that liquor together? Huh? It's my massively social personality. That's why people like to be around me and also share their fluids with me. Their liquor fluids, anyways. Probably one of these little pricks around here somewhere. Although it did seem like there was more enemies when I got lower. Anybody on this floor want to be stabbed? Anybody itching for a stitching? Yeah, see, I knew we'd get more of them. It's just I had to kind of like find them. Throw away that stone. Eat that. Luckily, they're not like that hard to come by. They're around. Well, technically they're a diamond, but you get what I'm saying. You understand the point that I'm trying to validate here. Hey. Why do they have little antennas on top of their heads? Like, are they receiving like psychic signals from one another? Having filthy little slime conversations in each other's heads? That would suck. That would be like my worst nightmare. People could see inside my head and know what I was thinking. That's like the ultimate invasion of privacy. Like if somebody could just see what I'm thinking. Ugh. It'd be the worst because the horrible shit I think on a daily basis. The only reason the world doesn't know about it is because I never say it. Like I think the thought and then I'm like, no, bad brain. And then I tell my brain to stop thinking dumb shit like that. And then hopefully it listens. You can never quite tell though. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. There's another slime down. Trying to use this as another opportunity to get some more copper, too, while I'm down here. Could always use more copper. I feel like we're going to spend a lot of time down here. Yeah, that was one of the good ones right there. Hopefully that geode is not of higher quality. It is a geode of low, inferior quality, and also poor breeding. Or quartz, sorry. Quartz crystals you can actually sell for a reasonable amount of money. I know a guy that got done with college, and that's what he did. He has a geology degree, but he started flipping fossils. He goes to, like, trade shows, and he goes to rock shows and mineral shows, and he just buys low and sells high. And he's turning $200,000, $300,000 a year doing that now. And he does it, like, not shady, too. Like, some people, in order to boost their sales, they'll say that, like, whatever they're selling has, like, holistic properties or whatever. It's been blessed by some dude. He's just like, yeah, it's just a rock, man. It's a pretty rock, though. You want it? And then people are like, yes, I would like to procure that for absurd amounts of money. Oof. That slow is nasty. I wonder what happens if you get knocked out in the dungeon. Am I done with that quest yet? Luckily, there's more than enough slimes down here to get it done before the end of the day, so do the old slice and dice on these two, and then we will be the hell up out of here. I hope I don't have to walk back and talk to him. Oh, I gotta walk back and talk to the wizard. Okay, that's cool. I don't really care about it that much. What's that thing on the ground right there? A white algae. Okay. Here, eat that thing, because we're hungry as hell. I mean, eating an object that I just pulled out of the body of a creature, I don't know if that's the wisest plan that I've ever had, but I'm going to do it just because I don't have time to validate the long-term nutritional effects of having such a thing inside my body. I will say this, it gives me a tummy ache, and it makes me a little constipated. Like, get that feeling where you got to poop, but you can't poop, and you're like, man, it's a little bit upsetting right now. Tummy all cramping up, just like, but it won't go. It's like, ow, and then you're done, and it's all over with. And I said, I blame you, slime, for this. I blame you. The slimes are incredulous, but they're a little bit suspicious about my claims. They're like, I don't think that's been scientifically validated. Like, this has not been done in double-blind studies or anything like that. So, sorry, man. If you don't want to be constipated, I can't tell you it's us though. I mean, you're the one that's like killing sentient creatures in the middle of a dungeon and then eating their bodies right afterwards because a little meter tells you to do so. How does that make you feel right now? Like, as far as adventuring goes, does that make you feel good about yourself? You feel fantastic right now? Yeah, I thought not. I thought not. Dick face. I did the thing with my hand when I said face. Like, I wasn't saying dick face. I was saying dick and then face. Like, you put your hand in their face. We got petrified slimes and all this kind of stuff. Going to put it in the chest because I am buff. I like to think my character's buff anyways. And so we got a bunch of things in there. I'll probably smelt another couple bars because he who smelt it definitely dealt it into the smelter. We're just about out of time for today. I'm just going to sit here and smelt until the end of the day. I don't think anything interesting is going to happen. My name is Splattercat. Thank you for joining me here at the Nerd Castle for the next episode of Stardew Valley. I look forward to seeing you all in future episodes. Hi to everybody.